Hi, and welcome to the Vox Telepreneur Products Training DVD. My name is Mark King, and myself and a number of my fellow colleagues and dealers will be taking you through this section in depth on the products that Vox has to offer. Training consists of all of the products that you see up on the screen at present, but just to commence the whole process, I think it's very important that everyone understands the concept of interconnects and how we arrive at what we call commissionable value for you, the dealer. So once again, just to reiterate, if you haven't seen the intro DVD, what is an interconnect agreement? The interconnect agreement is the agreement that we have in place as a telecommunications provider. We interconnect with all of the other public telecommunication companies in South Africa, including the likes of Vodacom, MTN, Cell C, and obviously Telkom. How this actually works in practice is for the privilege of one of those networks terminating one of our calls, we have to pay them a fixed amount. That amount for a cellular network happens to be R1.25, and for a fixed line network is 50 cents. But by the same token, vice versa comes into play. In other words, if anybody from one of those cellular networks wanting to connect with us and speak to one of our customers, they too have to do the same and pay us that amount for us terminating their calls. Similarly, from a landline, we get that 50 cents back coming into our pockets. A lot of people tend to think that it's smoke and mirrors what we're offering, but I think if you understand how it happens, it makes a lot of logical sense. The net result being, with the interconnect agreements, is first and foremost, we're able to offer the customers a rebate, which hopefully you should know from the intro DVD at this stage, amounts to 40 cents per minute from a cellular network and 20 cents rebate from a landline-based network. So with those facts established, let's move on and show you how much you can actually make out of the traffic that's been generated by your customers. If we have a look at how much your customers are paying for a local or national call, we're charging your customers 39 cents per minute, and that includes VAT. Our percentage of profit that we're making is approximately about 11%. So after that, that gives you approximately 3.7 odd cents per minute GP to us, or what we would like to call commissionable value to you, the dealer. And I think if you can start understanding that commissionable value in our parlance is equivalent to gross profit, and when we're talking, both of those are almost interchangeable. So if we have a look at some of those numbers up on the board, you can see that for an international call, the irony is that we're making more profit delivering a call to somewhere like the UK, for argument's sake, at a lesser price than what we're actually doing to deliver a call locally. Similarly, on a cellular call, you'll be able to see how much we're generating in commissionable value to you, the dealer, and that's 28 cents per minute. On cellular rebates, in other words, on every call that your customer receives from a cellular network provider, we are giving you, the dealer, 50 cents worth of commissionable value, and if it comes from a landline, then 20 cents commissionable value. Hopefully you're starting to see a little bit of a picture here, that it's all about minutes, and a lot of the presenters in this DVD are going to emphasize the fact that really what you're all about is trying to gather as many minutes as you possibly can from your customer base. If we have a look further down, obviously on Vox to Vox calls, which are free, there is no profit, there is no cost, so there is no commissionable value. But also just to highlight, a commissionable value is associated with each and every product at Vox, and all of these are available to you on the website. So I urge you to please go onto the website and have a look at them. But to give you another example, if you were selling the Vox ADSL phone with a once-off fee of 300 Rand, we're actually offering back as a commissionable value 476 Rand. We've done this primarily to ensure that you, the dealer, have the reward necessary to go out and make that initial sale. And we'll cover that in more depth when we get to the Vox ADSL phone itself.
Hi, my name is Martin Kuhlman. I'm a Vox Super Dealer, and today I'm going to talk to you about the Vox Mahala Dial-Up. This is a great product that we have in the Vox product range. It's a free initiative in terms of a dial-up. In other words, instead of paying a dial-up fee to an ISP, typically in the region of between 50 and 150 Rand a month, we have a free option. It's available to anyone, and as a dealer, there's also an opportunity to earn some money. Now, we have two versions of this Vox Mahala. We have a free access, no registration, no rebates. It's a value add, and at the end of the day, your customer can go to voxmahala.co.za. If you are a dealer and want to offer this to your customer, they can go to vox.co.za, and with a registration, they can register for this product. Bear in mind, this product is really aimed for those who already have a dial-up account and are paying for it, and so doing we can offer that for free. Or they're in an area where there's no ADSLs. In other words, you're trying to introduce the Vox ADSL phone to them. They don't have ADSL, so before leaving the customer, offer them a Vox Mahala. It's a free product. How much does it cost? Well, obviously it's for free, but bear in mind the customer or the person dialing up would pay a rate or telecom rate of R1.07 per minute. Otherwise, there's no other charges. Plus, if you're a registered customer and have supplied the telephone number to Vox, you as a customer can earn a rebate. So there's a great incentive for anyone who wants to use this as an alternative connection to the internet or as their default connection to the internet. To set it up, the number you use to dial in is 087 807 9999. You need to put in a username Mahala and the password's free. Obviously, you need to do the setups on your PC as a normal dial-up connection. And now for the good news. How much do you as a dealer earn from offering this to your customer? And bear in mind, all these products that you're adding to your pot at the end of the day are going to build up your commission long term. Now, let's take a customer and let's assume they're connecting to the internet for 3 hours per month, i.e. that's 180 minutes. Now, each minute is worth 20 cents CV or commissionable value. And if you're on the 24% commission bracket, i.e. that's your personal commission, you earn 4.8 cents. And assuming you've got a big group and you're at the top end of the personal commission, i.e. 43%, and I'm sure that's what you're aiming to become, you get 8.6 cents. So put that into the equation. That's 180 minutes times that by 4.8 cents. That's R8.64 a month that you can earn at 24%, or on 43% you can earn R15.48. Now think about that. Add that to every customer that you see, whether or not they take the ADSL phone or use this as an alternative backup plan, you can earn some cash. So take 10 customers, that's R154.80 per month. So think about it. It's a great product to offer, and it's for free.
Right, the next product we're going to discuss is what we call the mobile trip sheet. The mobile trip sheet is a new product that allows you to download an application onto your cellular phone. So providing your cellular phone is enabled, this product could be for you. New legislation from SARS insists that if you're wishing to claim any car allowance going forward into the future, you need to keep an accurate logbook of all work-related distances traveled. This is exactly what mobile trip sheet does. It allows you to enter the start kilometer reading on your car whilst making a business trip, and once you've arrived at your destination, to fill in the end result. The beauty about this, for your next trip, if it's emanating from where you've last left off, is the starting reading for your next business trip. Once again, the beauty about this is the fact that it is all uploaded onto a website, and once you get back to the office or at home and are on your notebook, you can actually fill in extra detail. In other words, which customer you went to see, what the purpose of the visit, and all the requirements that are needed by SARS for you to enable you to claim your car allowance going forward. What's more important, you can put in the amount of fuel that you're spending. You can export all of this data to a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. It's password protected, so you have full control of what you're putting in to your logbook, except it's all done remotely, real time, on your cell phone as it's happening. Available to you on the website, and as an example of if you're driving a car to the value of 195,000 Rand and you're using about 19,000 kilometers for business use, but if you're not keeping a logbook, you can actually claim absolutely nothing back from SARS in the future. By allowing the system to do what it's designed to do, theoretically you'll be able to claim back 24,000 Rand, 868, with the example that we show on the website. So please go and have a look at the actual detail to find out how that you can make this happen. How much do you, as a dealer, earn on selling the mobile trip sheet? It's a once-off fee of 299 Rand to the customer. Once again, you can purchase this all electronically over the web. All of the information is downloaded to the end user's cell phone with their license and registration.